it's Kim and welcome back to my channel and to round 6 of the TBR Cafe. This round has gotten a few autumnal upgrades that I'm so excited to share. I'm so excited about them, and you'll see them as we begin to play. Also, this round is going to get a little crazy, as not only are we playing my game, the TBR Cafe, there are so many amazing readathons happening. So we'll be playing a round of Bookopoly for Becca's Bookoplathon, as well as trying to throw in the 7 prompts for the magical readathon hosted by Book Roast. I of course had to do all 7 of the novice path prompts. I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm going to try my hardest and I'm going to go for it, and I'm really excited about it. So let's just go ahead and jump in and get our first prompt for the month. Roll 1 of 6. I have my little pumpkin token to move around the board with, and let's get started. So here is roll number 1. We have a 2. Let's go top, go 1, 2, and that is an ice cream cone. So the first prompt for September is unheard of. Alright, so roll number 1 has given us unheard of, which is picking a book that you've heard very little about or you don't notice is talked about as much, and so I'll be choosing a reread for this, and I will be rereading Dark of the West by Joanne Hathaway. This is the first book in the Glass Alliance trilogy, and this is also her debut. This was her debut novel, and it has some World War II vibes. There's revolution, there's political intrigue, it takes place in kind of warring kingdoms, there's a lot going on. It's so good, and I definitely cannot wait to do a reread and to 100% refresh my memory before hopping back into the series and going into book 2. But I think more people need to read this book because it's amazing. So check out Dark of the West if you have not read any of the Glass Alliance trilogy yet. Roll number 2 is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a cupcake. And our second prompt is translated work. So roll number 2 has given us translated work, and for that I'm going to go into my ARC backlog and read a book that has not only been on my TBR for almost all of this year because I picked it earlier for ARC backlog, but it's also a translated work. So I'll be reading As Red as Blood by Salla Samukka. This was originally in Finnish and was translated to English, and this came out January of 2017. So I'll be reading As Red as Blood. Roll number 3. It's 3. 1, 2, 3. And we have a coffee. And our third prompt. Choose any romance. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm picking for this one. I already know what I'm picking for this one for sure. Alright, roll number 3 has given us choose any romance. For this one, I'm finally going to get to actually have this series on my real TBR because it was a distraction in August, and that is Zodiac Academy. So I'll be putting Zodiac Academy number 6, Fated Throne, onto my TBR for this prompt. Roll number 4 is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have another coffee, and the prompt is anticipated read. Awesome! I have plenty of options for this one, but I'm pretty certain which one I'll pick. Alright, so roll number 4 has given us anticipated read, and of course I am going with Empire of the Vampire for this one. I am so excited. This is my most anticipated read of all of 2021, so now I'm just waiting patiently for my copy to get here, and then I'll be reading that this month. Roll number 5. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a book, and our prompt is Insta Love. Okay, I made a mistake. Both of the last 2 had coffee breaks, so I'm gonna do the coffee break right now. We only do 1 per game, so let's do that. Alright, here is the jar of coffee breaks. I'm gonna shake it up and then just get in there. I did add a few more to this jar, so fingers crossed we get a good one. Let's do this one. free coffee, skip a book during the month. Yes. Oh, this was perfect. I needed this because with all of my rolled over TBR plus playing my own game plus Becca's Bookoplathon, there's a lot of books that are on my TBR for September. So thank goodness this exists. Okay, so roll number 5 has given us Insta Love, which was absolutely hilarious to me because I really put that on as like an out of comfort zone kind of a joke prompt. I am not that big of a fan of Insta Love. I much prefer some enemies to lovers or something around like that kind of trope. But for Insta Love, it does give me a chance to finish reading Midnight Sun by Stephanie Meyer. So far, I am enjoying it. Obviously, it's like, I'm not in high school anymore, so like, a bit of it is a little cringy, and Edward's a drama king, but I'm living for it. Like, dramatic Edward, he is living his best life in this book, and it's absolutely hilarious. So, I'll be finishing Midnight Sun. And the final roll of this round of the TBR Cafe, roll number 6, is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a coffee. Let's see what our final prompt for this game is. Published this year. Awesome. Perfect. I have plenty of book box picks or some books that will be coming in September that I could pick for this one. So yeah, I'm absolutely stoked about this prompt. And our final prompt for the TBR Cafe is published this year. For this, I am using one of my rolled over TBR books, and I'll be reading The Nature of Witches by Rachel Griffin. Such a perfect like fall read. Like, look at this cover. I'm so excited. This was supposed to be my treat book after finishing Priory of the Orange Tree, and since I am not quite done yet, I have 100 pages left. This will be the perfect opportunity to pick this up very soon. So those are my prompts for the TBR Cafe. And now it's time to play a round of Bookopoly for Becca's Bookoplathon, and let's see what I get for those prompts. Alright, time for Bookoplathon. I have decided that I will double up on prompts if possible, and then I will add the Magical Readathon prompts after. So let's just jump into these 5 rolls and hope to every single deity there is on the planet that I get no doubles. Let's go. Roll number 1. So there's a double. So there's a double. Where did my pumpkin go? There he is. Okay, we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Humans is our first prompt. So our first prompt for Bookoplathon is humans, so I will be also reading Dark of the West for this prompt. All the characters are human. Makes perfect sense. So, humans, Dark of the West, next prompt. Roll number 2 of now 6. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is Who is my second prompt. We got Who, which is pretty much exactly what my prompt is for Unheard of. So I am tripling up. I am tripling up on this and also using Dark of the West for this prompt. So this is taking care of 3 prompts for me, and I am not complaining in the slightest. So Dark of the West is 100% on this TBR. Like, I feel like if it's counting for 3 prompts, this baby is gonna get read. Roll number 3. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cute. Okay, this prompt I'm excited about. For roll number 3, we got cute. So any kind of cover that is like cute. I kind of think of like a contemporary or something kind of like that. So I'll be going with the volume 2 of Love is Hard for Otaku. The first volume was so adorable and so cute, and like this cover alone is cute. So I definitely think it fits the prompt. Plus, it's a manga, so it'll be an easy, fun read, and kind of like a palette cleanser from my other books that I have. Roll number 4. Dang it! have 4 plus another roll. So we're at now 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. This has night, day, afternoon, dawn, twilight, evening, etc. Any of those words for this prompt. Roll number 4 landed us on a station with words kind of describing times of day. So of course for this one I'm also going with midnight sun because of midnight. So midnight sun will be doubling up as well. Roll number 5 of now 7. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me swing this around. We have POC rep. Roll number 5 has given us POC rep. For this, I'll be reading Vile and Blessed by A.H. Serrano. This is an indie book, and I'm so excited about it. I went to the author's Instagram before I accepted this book for review, and she had a few different character cards showing the different characters and kind of some traits and like what they're about, and I am already loving them, and I cannot wait to learn more about this super diverse group of characters in Vile and Blessed. So that is my POC rep pick. Alright, roll number 6. I'm really hoping to get like a chance or community shelf or something. Roll number 6. Just not doubles. 3. 1, 2, 3. So any book with the, of, a, and, or, an. Okay, I can do this one, I think. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so roll number 6, we hit another station, and this station is a station where you have to find a title that has the, of, a, and, or an in it. And so I'll be doubling up on this prompt and also reading Vile and Blessed. And hopefully roll number 7, the final roll for Bookoplathon, is 10. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hit like every single station but the colors. This one is girl, boy, people, person, etc. Roll number 7, the final roll for Bookoplathon, and that is another station, and that was the one that had kind of names like king, queen, girl, boy, son, daughter. And I'll be using daughter for mine, and I'll be reading The Clockmaker's Daughter by Kate Morton. This is also a rollover TBR, so we're doing good. Not too many new books, thank goodness. So The Clockmaker's Daughter will be my one for this final Bookopoly prompt. Now we have the magical readathon. So I'm hoping to take any leftover TBR books that I haven't used yet, or the ones that are new to the TBR, and try and fit these prompts. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll only need to add a couple new books from what I've already added. So let's jump into these magical readathon prompts. The first prompt is the Novice Path entrance, and that is to read a book with a map. For this one, I am of course going with Red Rising. This was on my TBR from last month. And where is the map? Where is it? Right here, we got our map. The next one is The Ashtorn Tree, a book that keeps tempting you, or top of your TBR. This one is going to end up also being Empire the Vampire once I get my copy, because it's at the top of my TBR. There's no doubt about that one. Then we have The Mist of Solitude, which is to read a standalone, and I really feel like this is a standalone. I have searched high and low, making sure that it is, and I'm pretty sure it is, and that's going to be The Clockmaker's Daughter by Kate Morton. Our next readathon prompt is Ruin of the Sky. Read a book featuring ghosts / a haunted house or other supernatural elements. I wanted to go the ghost haunted house route, but I couldn't think of one off the top of my head, so I'm gonna go ahead and double up and do The Nature of Witches for this one as well. Of course, you know, supernatural, we got some witches, it fits, and it's already on the TBR, so I like it. The next one is Obsidian Falls, which is to read a thriller or a mystery book, and according to the dust jacket and synopsis, this is a thrilling mystery. So I'll be reading The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, which is a rollover from, I believe, last month or the month before. So it's already on the TBR. Works out perfectly. So The Inheritance Games for my thriller mystery book. we're getting to the end, second to last prompt, and we have Tower of Rumination, which is read a 5-star prediction. For this, I really did contemplate tripling up with Empire of the Vampire, but I said, no, let's add a new book in there. This one I'm really excited about, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 5-star read, and that is Nicole Jarvis's The Lights of Prague. I have been wanting to go to Prague for so long, and of course, I'm not traveling anywhere right this second because my passport's taking forever to get back to me, but I can easily travel through this book, go visit Prague, and it's magical. There's, I think, like vampires, there may be werewolves even, I don't know. There's all kinds of mythical creatures happening in this book, so I'm super excited. Prague and mythical creatures, like, sign me up. I am here for it. I guarantee it. It's not even a prediction. I guarantee this will be a 5-star read from me. So, the final prompt of the Magical Readathon is the Aurelium Academy Arc, a book with a school setting, because we of course have finally made it to the school. And for that, I'm going to be doubling up and reading Zodiac Academy number 6, Fated Throne. So that's it. That was the final prompt. Oh my goodness. We did it. We've made it through. I don't actually think it's that bad. Let's see how many books it is. We're missing Violin Blessed and Zodiac Academy because they are on my Kindle. But for all of these prompts, I don't feel like this is a bad stack of books. I have Nevernight sitting in place of Empire of the Vampire for reference. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in this stack, and then 11, 12. I feel like there may be one more, but that could just be the ones I'm currently reading. I am still currently reading Priory of the Orange Tree, so that makes 13 on the TBR as well. So there might be like 13, somewhere between like 13 and 15 books total on the TBR, which for all these prompts, which when I think about it, I think there's like almost 28 prompts, and I've only have like 10 books sitting in my lap. That's not bad. So, wish me luck. This is my TBR for September. Yep, that's it. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the new TBR Cafe game board. There's a couple other game boards, but I will save those for when they get rotated in future months. But I'm super excited about this month's reading. I hope you are too. Let me know down below what you plan to read. Are you participating in any readathons? Let me know in the comments, or just, you know, drop a coffee emoji and let me know that you are here. I will see you very soon in a brand new video. Happy reading and take care, everyone. Bye.